Hello Aries, so good to see you. This is a general reading for Aries for the month of October 2021. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest behind. As you can see, the setting here has changed up. I've moved a lot of my life in a different direction physically, and that reminds me to mention that last month, your file in particular, your video got corrupted somehow, and I wasn't able to make it back to my studio where I was doing the recordings. It's now about 50 miles away, which will still be happening for a while, but I'm set up here in another location, and hopefully that will correct that. So I'm really sorry, Aries, that you're the only one that I couldn't do. So this one will be extra long. Another piece of the change up here is the Sacred Traveler. I'm integrating this by Denise Lynn just to initiate the readings. And let's begin. We have here Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. This talks about getting quiet and being introspective, going outside and taking in the peace at nighttime, considering the magical aspect of life. So that's what I'm getting from that card. So let's continue. Take pause is what I'm getting there. Take pause. There we go. You have the Chariot card. That's a full steam ahead kind of card. I think we're going to keep that. Okay. Let's see where that goes. Wow, underlying energy is the High Priestess. And we have the Eight of Cups. There's some secrets, perhaps, that have been plaguing you, is what I'm hearing. Some secrets. Holding on to something that isn't serving you. I think you want to move away from that, maybe tell the truth. Perhaps that's where the introspection is needed. So we have the Two of Cups coming up in your recent past. The Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here. And the Empress, or a Taurus, sorry. Beautiful, beautiful. Two major arcana there. Yeah. I feel that you have, just in your past, you have a beautiful, the essence of a beautiful, harmonious relationship. It's so pleasing to you that it has become almost, or at some point it was your number one obsession. Number one obsession. So let's see where that goes. Wow, the Ace of Cups coming up in your present. The Seven of Cups right in the heart of your reading. And the Two of Wands. Wow. You have a choice. Many choices, actually. There's a pivotal choice, one in particular that's kind of black or white. It has something to do with love, yes, and relationship. But I have a sense that for some of you, it has to do with self-love and the need to reconnect with that. We have the Six of Wands coming up here in your near future. Beautiful, victorious card. We have the Three of Swords here coming up in your near future as well. Some heartbreak, Knight of Cups. So there's some conversation, there's something that you feel, let me see here. Yeah, I'll have to clarify this future with this. There's a rawness is what I'm getting here, a rawness with this Three of Swords. Perhaps you've overcome, or you will be overcoming the rawness of a situation, perhaps with a revealing of something that could be secretive at this point. I think you know what needs to be done, and perhaps that's what's coming in the near future. Let's clarify the Devil. Clarifying the Devil for Aries. Clarifying the Devil for Aries. Clarifying the Devil for Aries. We have the Eight of Cups coming up again. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Cups to clarify the Devil. The Devil is the sign of Capricorn. That's Capricorn's card. We just move these up a little bit. And with that comes some level of obsession, as I say. It seems to me that you've walked away from something that, it could be a family member. You've walked away from something that was really giving you strife. You were over and over and over it again. It could be, I feel like you needed healing from this. As I say, it could be a Capricorn. You needed healing from this, so you walked away to achieve that. It could be a family member. There could have been disputes. Let's do a little further clarification with the, let's clarify. You have the Seven of Cups underneath the deck for that. So you have different choices. You had different choices. Let's clarify the, I'm feeling compelled to clarify the Two of Cups here. Wow, the Ten of Cups. Wow. Clarifying the Two of Cups. Wow. Whoever this Two of Cups connection is here, this is very meaningful for you. Okay, so we have the Moon, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups to clarify the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a harmonious, balanced relationship, and somehow this union that you have feels like family to you. It was very, very potent and meaningful to you. It's sort of your heart's desire. There was some fear of loss is what I'm getting. Fear of loss of that connection. There's the Ten of Wands, indicating that that was very burdensome for you because of how meaningful the connection was. You have the, okay, so now we're gonna, you have the Eight of Cups here. Whoops. I best focus on where I am here. We're clarifying now the Empress. Clarifying the Empress here. Clarifying the Empress for Aries. Okay. There's the Ace of Swords, wanted to come out there. So we have the Hanged Man, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Swords that came out reversed to clarify the Empress. The Empress is, you know, confidence, security, comfort, feeling good about yourself, all of those things. And this could be representative of you at the time, or perhaps your partner, but it was certainly something that that you were getting perspective on and taking pause with. I'm feeling like this is, let me just see here with this Page of Swords. There's sort of some, usually pages are messengers. They're messages. So when they appear in reverse, that is an indication that there's either a holding back of speaking out, or taking a look, or doing research, that kind of a thing that is associated with the Page of Swords. It feels to me like you had some sort of defensiveness going on, perhaps with this potential Capricorn, or familial person is what I'm getting here. It's a family person. You had some defensiveness and you really needed to take a look at that. I think you may have stopped talking to them or pulled back is what I'm getting. Pulled back to get perspective, this person, and it made you feel immediately more comfortable to do so. Things just weren't right. There's the Queen of Pentacles, indicated again, it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Let's move into your present here. Moving into your present with the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups for Aries. Clarifying the Ace of Cups for Aries. Whoops, that's way too many. Clarifying the Ace of Cups for Aries. Okay. Nice. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. Okay. Wow, you're getting some repeats here. Ace of Cups for Aries, please. There we go. So you have the Emperor card. That's your card, Aries. The Six of Wands again, and then the Page of Pentacles to clarify the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups it can be about self-love, and it's certainly about love in connection with other. This person could be an Aries as well, but I feel like you feel in control of and victorious over what is unfolding in this current connection with this person. You have something like a gem in your hands is what I'm hearing. This is talking to me right now about the aspect of self-love for some of you Aries. It's kind of like this page is holding up a gem. It's discovering what is the best of oneself, the gem within all of us, the diamond in the rough. You could be at a point with all these choices that are coming up here of making, of trying to decide on a big split in your career path, a big split in your relationship path for some of you. And I feel like you're gaining some ground on discovering what it is that you really, how you feel about what your capabilities are at this point, what your wants and needs are. I think you're discovering more about yourself than you've ever known, understood in your adult life. I think you're gaining some ground with that, with understanding who you are and what you're made of, and where that will take your life. We have the Ace of Pentacles indicating as far as success goes, you could be re-identifying what the meaning of success is for you. Also indicating the Ace of Pentacles can be a big windfall, security, sort of the ultimate security really with the Ace. So let's move to the Seven of Cups, which is in the heart of your reading. Seven of Cups in the heart of your reading. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about choices, sometimes to the point of confusion. This may be around a person, a connection who is from your past, absolutely. There seems to be some kind of balancing out with them if there was conflict or heartbreak I see here. I think you're looking to get to the heart of the matter, the truth of the matter, really how you really feel about where that is or what that was about for you. Or which step you really want to take. If you want to take, I see here somebody taking a step back, a choice between taking a step back to balance something out and learn what the truth is or was. That's what I see here. And which is probably why the identifying with yourself and where you are and how you feel about your actions or your sense of self. Getting that really strongly. The Temperance card is here indicating it's that indication. Oh, and there's the Devil right underneath there. So you have someone here in the midst representative of the Devil, and I think that there's definitely guidance coming to you from the divine and also internal guidance. Same thing. The internal guidance within you is giving you inklings about how to handle, not handle. It's this other word. How not to handle the situation as you may have done before. Yeah, I think you're getting in touch with your emotions around this person and this connection where you haven't been able to necessarily face them before. You've kind of pushed them down is what I'm hearing. You've pushed them down and walked away from them. Let's clarify the, wow, let's clarify the Two of Wands. Clarifying the Two of Wands for Aries. Clarifying the Two of Wands for Aries. Clarifying the Two of Wands for Aries. Okay, so we have the, we have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups again, and the Six of Swords to clarify the Two of Wands. There's a big decision here, amongst other decisions that seem more daily. There's a big decision here about a very burdensome connection. I feel like this is about yourself, though. I feel like this is about yourself. I feel like this is about your trying to reclaim your sense of self, the most loving part of yourself. Getting back in touch with that. Moving away from things that have burdened you in the past, letting those things go. Making a choice for you this time, Aries, making a choice for you. You tend to do, a lot to generate new growth and new paths, and that's not just for yourself, that's for others as well. And this I think is you're finally wanting to turn your attention on yourself and do some growth and some work on yourself, or just step away from that which is burdensome. You have the Eight of Cups here twice. You have the Six of Swords here again. And lots of choices on your horizon. And I really feel like this is about, I think you're secure in some connection, or you were secure in some connection. You've taken care of that piece. But there's some unsettlement here with the Devil showing up twice now. So we have here for players on the board, we have a Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have Cancer twice, we have Capricorn, Aries, you're here, of course, and Taurus and Pisces is here as well so far. We have the Three of Cups underneath here, which is indicating to me that you have support through trying to figure this out. We're moving now to your near future, the Six of Wands, clarifying the Six of Wands for Aries. Clarifying the Six of Wands for Aries. Clarifying the Six of Wands for Aries. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Wands for Aries. So you have here the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So you have a whole slew of Pentacles coming up here. To clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of victory. So there's some sort of, first off, there's two paths here with this lineup of cards, and one of them is the collaboration, the juggling of people and things is what I'm getting, and the finally settling into being able to embrace what it is that you've already, your conquests of your career in particular, a settling into the successes of it and an embracing of that where you can actually enjoy the fruit of your labor. There is some juggling with people, I see here, with situational people, and this may bring up some kind of strife here. We have the Five of Swords appearing here. Whatever this conflict is that arises with working with others on something in your near future, that seems to be that you're going to move past that. There's the Four of Pentacles, which means you've dug your heels in on some situation. Oh, here is the Lover's card. And I'm not sure where this came up, but I think we're just going to set that off to the side here. Actually, I'll put it right over here. And that is a card of choice. There's a card of choice of others, but I think it's a card of choice, as is the Two of Wands here. That you choose yourself. I really feel like that's choosing yourself. We're going to clarify now the Three of Swords. Clarifying the Three of Swords for Aries. Clarifying the Three of Swords for Aries. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. I think this is moving into your career paths here. Aries, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, clarifying the Three of Swords. You've definitely had some heavy heartache over some kind of monetary or very 3D piece of your world here. And I feel like that's changing. I think you're going to have inspired action that's only going to yield a very big reward here, because we've had this, the Ace of Pentacles showed up underneath the deck at some point in this reading. So that tells me that you have this unifying principle of security and monetary security or other type of security that is coming into your future, perhaps through, there's a youthful feeling with this. This is, I think, a new idea that is generated from you that has you, I feel like this is you with a youthful, fresh exuberance as you move towards something that is really healing your economic situation. So that's just what I got there. There's some conflict about it. There's some, I think there's some conflict. I really need to, I'm going to pull one more card for the Three of Swords here, and the Five of Swords. Let me get one more card too. Here we go. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about working hard, honing in on your craft. There may be just resistance. I think that there's some resistance here because there's been some I'm not really getting heartache with this Three of Swords. I'm getting a disruption. We've had lots of disruptions, of course, with economic gain in the last 18 months or so. Absolutely. So I feel like the answer here to the disruption through the act of others or just what's going on is it's going to be satisfied with the Eight of Pentacles, pointing to just put your head down, improve your craft, keep working on what you're doing, and that will all correct itself. There's the Four of Pentacles coming up again, indicating a holding on, and there's a strong sense here of not to hold on, to actually, it's like a dead end. It's like a new beginning awaits you, but don't keep going down that same old road. Don't keep going down the same old road is what I'm getting there. Let's move to your final outcome, which is the Knight of Cups. Wow. Clarifying the Knight of Cups for Aries. The Knight of Cups. There we go. Look at that. So you have the Fool card, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Cups. There's a new beginning for you, Aries, and this could be, for some of you, it could be in love. I don't get the feeling of a heavy dose of romance and relationship here. What I'm getting is foundational kind of a foundational piece that, yes, there's someone in here. There's someone in here that is receiving a new beginning with within the context of a relationship, a romantic relationship. You're stepping out into the void. You're just going to jump off and just go for it, and it is going to bring you some anxiety with that. Absolutely, whoever this is. But for most of this reading, I've had more of a sense of stability and the need to be introspective in its own way and choose yourself. And if that means that some of you move through some areas of conflict and brand new beginnings, you have two aces here in either relationship or career, then so be it. You know, if you have a budding idea, take it, is what I'm hearing. Take it, work on it, just bring it up so that, you know, bring it up and bring it out, which is something that Aries does beautifully, absolutely beautiful. You are the creators. You annihilate what is what I'm hearing, and you go forth and create and blossom what can be. Very much with you, and you seem to be absolutely up for that. And there's the High Priestess again, reminding you that there's, if you look for your inner guidance and trust yourself, just trust yourself, and don't go saying anything about, that's the other message of the High Priestess coming up twice. Don't go up, you know, spreading all this around. Whatever path you're about to choose, don't tell a lot of people about this. Keep it to yourself. Work on your craft. Work on whatever this idea is, this budding idea, and you're going to launch yourself into a beautiful new vista is what I'm getting. So to finish the reading, we're going to use the wisdom of the oracle to see what advice might come up for you, Aries, there. I want to get a card for Aries to recap this reading. To the sea. Wow, to the sea. This is a 7 card, beautiful card. Let's see what it has to say about that. Okay, 24. To the sea. Oh, yes, of course, being in flow. Returning to source. Recognizing how pieces fit together. A natural pattern of events. So yeah, when you're making choices here, when you're trying to decide between two really important or more things, it's important to see the pattern in things, which I think, Aries, you do very well with those. Seeing something in sequence, especially if you're holding a vision. I think I'm getting right now a huge vision call to create a vision and go internally, which is exactly what the High Priestess talks about, as well as going internal to recapture your vision, is what I'm hearing again. I think it's going to really benefit you to do that. You have brand new beginnings here in career and possibly passion as well, and I see cards of victory all over this, and your sense of self is returning. So I hope that's helpful, Aries, and if you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share, or subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. And until then, take care. Bye.